Dude, you are a lifesaver. Thank you so much. That is painful. I remember I muted it at the, like, close to the end of my stream last night. Legend, honestly, thank you for jumping in the chat. How's it going, by the way? I believe you might be new here. Where is that coming from? Bro, I should have picked up on that. That's crazy. Apologies to anyone that's tried watching the last like half an hour of content over the last day and a half. That's crazy, man. Look, at least the visuals were there. That counts for something. Alright, so you continue to successfully save Pokemon from the pain of Rogue Mega Evolution. Ah! Lysander. Not that I wish to downplay the difficulty or scale of the undertaking. After all, only with Mega Evolved Pokemon or Plus moves can you hope to stand up to Rogue Mega Evolved Pokemon effectively. Why does he know so much, man? However, Zygarde cannot Mega Evolve. Lies, man. Just lies. That means you will need to hone your skills as a trainer until you can support Zygarde, even with such a disadvantage. This is how you must help Zygarde attain the peace and order it wishes to bring about. I doubt that detective would be hunting me and Zygarde if she knew its intentions. I wonder why she finds me so suspicious. In any case, until we meet again, young trainers, I expect great things of you. That man has quite the commanding presence. Why is he dressed in those rags, I wonder? Oh, I'm sorry, I got distracted and forgot to heal your Pokemon. Yeah, there you go. You are honestly a lifesaver, my dude. Like, thank you so much. I was 10 minutes into this stream, so it could have been far worse, but my gosh. I reckon the last 10 minutes of gameplay last night on my previous stream, Mike was off from there. How you doing, by the way? Welcome to the stream. Are you playing Z-A yourself or just tuning in? Alright, now I'd better head back to the hotel to take care of some things. I'm not simply in a hurry to get away from this creepy place, I assure you. So that's all 3 of those done. There are no remaining Pokemon at risk of undergoing Rogue Mega Evolution. We can now proceed with the story. Alright. You're playing the game also? How far in are you? Have you finished the game? Are you like around where I am? I don't think I need to go to the battle zone. I think I just need to go straight back here. Alright. Time for a strategy meeting. You did great, Henry. One line of dialogue, and then we'll move to that. You beat the game. You won't tell me spoilers. Legend. Yeah, I know like some things, but I'm trying to stay like as spoiler free as possible. Like I haven't seen too many of the megas outside of like, I guess, ones that they showed in the trailer. Like I know kind of roughly some of the ones that get some, but I haven't actually seen any models. So it's been pretty nice to have that like reveal on stream and stuff like that. So I appreciate you not giving me spoilers. From what I hear though, the game gets really good from about rank B to post game. That's kind of my expectations. We did kind of leave the heavy lifting to you again, huh? That's just a natural consequence of someone proving themselves so thoroughly dependable. For sure, the job is definitely getting done, but I wonder, is it really enough to just find and calm down Pokemon after they Rogue Mega Evolve? What do you mean? I'd rather we get at the actual root of the problem. Not that we can do that until we know what's causing Rogue Mega Evolution in the first place. I'm sure Quasartico is following whatever leads they have. If they were, you'd think Vinny would at least keep us in the loop. The fact that he hasn't told us anything probably means they don't know for sure yet either. I bet they'd tell us anything they knew that could come in handy, even if it didn't directly relate to Rogue Mega Evolution. Are you shiny hunting now? I'm going to call you Life. Alright, promotion match announcement. The opponent for your next promotion match has been decided. Evil. Evil, is he the, he's the fighting guy, I believe, right? The one that they had, like, the whole ordeal where they said that we shouldn't bring more Pokemon in the city or whatever, and that they'll protect people. It's sad there are only 4 hairstyles for the male in this game. Thank you, I agree. I was kind of shocked with how little they had on that side. Like, I feel like the characters have more variations as the male figures in the game that aren't accessible for us. I wasn't sure if it would be a thing of, like, you had to go to certain, I guess, salons to get your hair done different ways. Like, that would have been kind of cool if that was a thing, but they haven't done that, so yeah, a bit painful. Like, this doesn't represent me at all. It just means that I'm big into the hat game at the moment. I like that they at least added the ability to, like, multicolor your hair and stuff like that, but as you said, like, if it's only 4 male hairstyles, that kind of sucks. Alright. It is this dude. Evo from the Fist of Justice. Remember when we ran into him? I think it was by the Wild Zone in Rogue Plaza. He runs a dojo that teaches karate or some other kind of martial arts. I bet you anything he's a master fighting type user. I believe their dojo is near Jawn Plaza. What a relief to know where they are and not have to track them down like we did with Canary. That was such a chore. That chore was a small price to pay for the privilege of meeting Canary. And I don't recall there being any detective work. You simply used the information I had. Game Freak are probably misandrists. You know what? I should know what this means. But there's many words out there. Oh, strongly prejudiced against men. Interesting. Look, I don't think it'll be that. I'm sure they just kind of like... I mean, at the end of the day, they kind of gave people the option to dress however they want. So they're making progress, you know. Give them time. So, Henry, do you have a challenger's ticket already? Naturally. Nice. Why don't you go say hi to Ivo and get a look at him before you two battle then? Man haters, yeah. A promotion match right after battling a bunch of rogue Pokemon. That's a lot, be careful. I think the thing is, Game Freak are trying to be as not anything as possible in that sense. They're trying to, like, play it straight down the middle. Like, I don't think they would actively be trying to, like, lead any propaganda. They're just trying to sell games to kids. But they definitely could have done more for us in the hairstyle department. Alright. Do I need to change up the team if I'm about to fight someone that's fighting type? I do have Zen Headbutt on, like... You know, Lucario is not a good choice either, though. Let's have a quick check. Ooh, extreme speed is nice, but what would I even want it over? I have Mega Evolve my Feraligatr. I think this, out of this team, I've got a Mega Evolve Feraligatr, Mega Evolve Lucario, Victory Bell, and Absol. I can't believe that I've kept Victory Bell in this team. But he was an alpha and I got him early, so he's just been smoking stuff this whole game. Like, early game alphas are game changers. But I kind of enjoy the poison and grass and bug coverage that he offers. I don't hate the Mega Feraligatr. I don't love it. Like, it's okay. I appreciate that the jaw hits the arms. Like, he uses the arms as the bottom part of the jaw. Like, I think that's a nice creative use of the design, but yeah, I don't know. I feel like I don't know what else they should have done, but what are your thoughts? And did you have a different choice, or did you go with Feraligatr as well? I was checking moves, wasn't I? Because I just had Heat Wave come through. I don't think I have any fighting coverage really outside of Flamethrower here. Ooh, is Thunder better? Because there's no accuracy. Surely it's... Thunder's awesome, thank you. Maybe it's got like a longer cast time though. What has your tactic been, out of curiosity? Have you gone like with 2 stab moves so you have like a quick stab and a like powerful stab? I kind of like that approach where possible. No, I've got so many physical attackers in this team, it's crazy. You do not like Mega for Alligator? Dude, I think that's fair. I think that's a very reasonable opinion, to be honest. As I said, I'm pretty, like, meh on it. There's not a lot of designs that I generally hate. Like, I'll be just, like, indifferent to them. But, yeah. I think they could have done a bit. They could have gone a different direction. I think it just looks a bit odd when it's not chomping on something. Like, I kind of think it's... Like, if we have a look at it in the Pokedex... Like, that looks weird. And then... Can I get the one where it actually bites? Or no? Nah. That looks sick. But, like, it also is really weird. Mega Drampa is the one, by the way. This thing looks unreal. What else is there that is new? Oh, I liked Electros. I think that's alright. It's nothing crazy. I like that it's kind of similar. I actually like Haluta a lot. I think it was almost just not enough. But in terms of a Mega, it's fine. Oh, and Excadrill I think looks kind of ridiculous. Like, I think that's worse than the Feraligatr. I just don't get it. You use 1 stab move for each Pokemon. Yeah, I try to do that as well, where possible. But, like, I think there's some cases where it's like, if you have, like, a heavy hitting move, you just take ages to cast it. Mega Victory Bell is cool. Yeah, I like Mega Victory Bell. I love the way he moves. I think that's the funniest part about him. Where was I going to see Evil? He's over here. This could be a tricky battle if I've got no flying or psychic types. Is he behind? No, he's over the other way. I've said in my stream so far that I'm an absolute sucker for picking up items around. Like, I just cannot help myself. I'm addicted to picking up things off the floor in this game. He's not up there, is he? Oh, that's where he is. Okay. I tell you what, I thought we would have seen Corbo way earlier in the story, based on the fact that he was in the trailer. That's interesting. That's a quest for sure. I just want to see what this is about. Nothing interesting down there. This will be the moment where there's like a shiny Magikarp and I'll just completely miss it. Bird Pokemon come in all shapes and sizes, we know that, right? But Pidgeotto and Pidgeot will always have a special place in my heart. I even joined the delivery company I'm working for because their logo is a bird Pokemon. Though it's a Talonflame, not a Pidgeot or anything. Have I done the side mission, the one in the director's office? Is that the, when you say director, I mean, do you mean Mabel? Like her office? Or do you mean Jet? If you mean Mabel, are you talking about the fossil one? Yeah, because I've got the fossils. Pidgeot in its evolutionary line can use the move Fly. You know, it's a pretty amazing move. Want to taste the power of the move Fly from my bird Pokemon? Are we just battling against... Okay. I mean, I've got an Ampharos that will absolutely destroy you, Collis. Let's go. Mabel, yeah, okay. So it is the... it has to be the fossil one then. I think I've done around 30 side missions. I've not cleared it out, but I've done a few. I mean, I clearly did the shiny Marip one. Nice. I can see what Thunder does now. My whole moveset is... Oh! That's neat. Yeah, this is hilarious. No, not the fossil one. Okay, so there's a separate one. When does that become available then? Ice Punch? Power Jump? I feel so overleveled with this team. What a rude way to be brought back to Earth. Air Slash on Absol. Probably not a bad idea at the moment. I do have Zen Headbutt, so it's fine. Oh, we get Fly out of that. Nice. It should be available for you now. Let's have a quick look and see. There's no quest showing it's available. So if I look at the mission list... Ah, it only shows you ones that you've interacted with anyway. Pending first, numerical, pending first. Okay. That's a bit painful. Like, I would like to be able to see what that quest is. I guess it makes sense that it wouldn't show it yet, but... What we'll do... Firstly, I'm going to just double check that no one can... I mean, if anyone's going to learn Fly, it'd be you. That would be incredible if one of these guys could learn Fly. So you can now learn Air Slash. I swear someone else had something that they could learn. Was it Safeguard on you? Can't be. Weird. Maybe it's after... As I said, rank B, I think, is when stuff starts to heat up. So I'm still rank E? Yeah, I'm rank E currently. Actually, I should heal you up. Yes, do tell me about the side mission. I feel like this, as long as you believe it's not a crazy spoiler, whatever you deem is reasonable in that sense. Crazy that that didn't level you up. Bro, how many experience points do you need to level up? 38. Whatever. We're moving on. Not there. Did I completely miss where this was? You get to choose either of 3 very special Pokemon. Oh, wait, okay, yeah, no. You're talking about the Charmander, the Kanto starters, right? Sorry, I did have that one. I forgot about that one. That Malamar tripped me out, man. I thought it was just wild. You know, I haven't done the Fennekin quest yet, which is, I feel like, poor by me. Okay, how do I get in here? Where is your entrance just the front? Oh, I'm so dumb, man. Plus moves are the best. Okay. Yeah, no, I picked Charmander. I really like Mega Charizard X. Like, the black with the blue flames looks sick, in my opinion. So, if I'm ever going to use one, that's what I'll go with. Traditionally, I'm a Squirtle guy. But, when we're talking the Megas, Charizard does have it covered, I think. Are you the one that... Yeah, you are the one that I beat. I came to duke it out with... No, I'm here for a promotion match. What? You were just rank white when we battled. You mean you've already reached Sensei's level? Well, I'm sure you'll understand that I have to ask. You did earn a challenger's ticket, right? Of course you did. So that means your battle skills should be on par with Evo Sensei's. I do have the Greninjite. Yes, I do. I made sure that I, like, just grinded through online battles at, like, when I was still like rank X or W. I request about both as my chance to get back at you for beating me last time to see how much stronger I've grown since that day. Sure, we can battle. Yeah, I'm looking forward to doing like actual online ranked battles and stuff once I beat the game. Like getting into that and seeing what it's like. And even doing some like on stream just fun ones. Because you can do like 1v1s and stuff, I think, in casual. Damn, man. I feel like Lucario is not the one, but we'll see what happens here. You're a Medicham. I mean... what's actually super effective against Medicham? It's gotta just be flying stuff, I guess, right? For some reason I thought Psychic would be super effective against him, but I guess not. So your strength outshines mine once again. Are you also annoyed that they're holding back the other two Gen 6 starter Megastones until like different seasons? I think it's crazy that they would not have them immediately available. Ooh, Seed to Mastery. Thank you very much. I've not used one of these at all yet. But, I mean, they presumably are good. His sister Gwyn. It's actually pretty unheard of for both of them to be gone. That's interesting. Oh, he's got a Phalanx. Gee whiz, man. Some of these characters are loud, man. Alright, that's right, Sensei. I haven't seen her today. Oh, you're the trainer who defeated Josie outside Wild Zone 3, no? Wait, don't tell me. You're here to join the Fist of Justice, aren't you? I'm here to battle you. We won't be rude. Is your opponent for your next promotion match, sir? Ah, I see. Well, I don't have a Rotom phone, so I'm afraid I cannot verify any of that right now. Yeah, I'm going to have to ask you don't have a phone. For some reason, they always break as soon as I... Fair enough. I rely on my young sister Gwyn to handle everything smartphone related. But I haven't seen Gwyn since yesterday. My apologies, Henry. I'm just so worried about my poor sister. I can't think of anything else. I'm heading out again to search for her. I'd be honored if you would face me in battle after my sister and I are reunited. You're not very annoyed, except for Chestnut, because you're not a Delphox fan. I think that the Delphox Mega looks really good. The Chestnut has grown on me. The Greninja, I don't necessarily like the upside downness of it, but the black, like its actual physical design is sick. I think if it like switched between the upside down and stuff more, it would be better. By the way, Life, just letting you know, I do have a Discord where other people sometimes occasionally jump in and chat Pokemon and share shinies and stuff like that. By all means, you're welcome to join if you want. You don't have to, no pressure. Just letting you know it's there. I think it's in my links. I'd be honored if you'd face me in battle after my sister and I are reunited. Now, if you'll excuse me. And he's off again. Sensei has stamina and spades, but I don't think he'll have much luck finding Gwyn on his own in a huge city like this. Maybe there's someone he plans to ask for help, though. Someone who's good at finding people. Know anybody like that in Lumios? A detective. That sounds right. I think you should help Sensei find his sister. Once he knows where she is, he'll be able to focus on your promotion match. Alright. Fair enough. We should quickly heal these guys up. Sweet. I always go into the map using X instead of the plus. It's driving me nuts. I've not got that sorted in my brain yet. Alright, to the Looker Bureau. You chose Chikorita as your starter. I like Bayleaf a lot. Meganium, I don't mind. Chikorita, I don't mind. I've seen that Mega Meganium. It's just a little bit underwhelming. What are your thoughts there? And then what was the other one? Emboar. Apparently the Emboar Mega is really cool. I can barely remember it, but I've heard good things. Hello there, Henry. What brings you here? That's what brings me here. Well met once again, Henry. As I mentioned before, I'm searching for my sister Gwyn. But this detective says she cannot help me. No, what I said was that I can't help you without more to go on than she's missing. I'm happy to help look for your sister, but I need you to answer my questions. Ah, I understand. Ask me anything, I'll answer the best of my ability. Where does your sister like to go when she's not at home or the dojo? She doesn't. That would be City Hall. City Hall, I see. Your sister certainly has a unique interest, doesn't she? Well then maybe we can find some clues as to your sister's whereabouts if we go there. Understood. I'm on it. He just left. If Mimi was feeling better, it could search for his sister using its telepathy. Oh well. Poor Mimi. I could use your help, Henry. We'll be waiting for you in the Jordan District. Let's work together to protect the peace of Lumios. Bless. I will have a soft spot for you forever, Mimi. Did you get the shiny Emperors from a side quest? Yeah, I did. This boy. Actually, does it tell you where you got him? Yeah, Wild Zone 1. The one on the roof. It was actually really funny. I was talking to one of my mates earlier, and he was telling me, he was going, I've been looking for ages for a shiny Marie for that quest. And I've tried hunting it, and I cannot get one. And I was like, dude, it's on the roof. Like, it's a false spawn. I felt for him. Because that would be a bit painful if you've been, like, spending hours just grinding out Mareeps. And it's just... You just have to go and there's a false spawn somewhere. Alright, gotta go up the stairs, I guess. Alright. We've not been in City Hall yet, I don't believe. Emma and Henry looked all over, but Gwyn's not here either. That's to be expected, Eva. For now, let's canvass the area and gather information about Gwyn. Henry, I'd appreciate your help with interviewing people around City Hall. I bet we can't even go into City Hall, can we? Come on. Okay. Someone's gone missing. You got yourself a missing person, eh? Well, I don't know anything about that. Good luck. Suspicious from you. Found her. I managed to find an old friend of mine online. Alright. You have 4 shinies, including the Marie. And I could not have found them if it was not for the shiny sound. I'm terrified. Right, so I've got a, like, 9-month-old daughter. So there's occasionally times when I'm playing where, like, she's asleep in our room. And I'm playing on the Switch without sound. I'm terrified that I'm going to miss a shiny. Because I'm not going to have the shiny sound. Like, I need to find it on stream if I'm going to actually encounter one. That girl at the cafe had such a cute bag. I should have asked her where she got it. Justice. My brother at work finally got the dressing down he deserved. Sweet, sweet justice. Bizarre. Random beauty. It always seems to be one thing and another at Lumios. Do you know anything? Have I gone too far around, or are you guys gonna... Ooh, he's gonna get a Paldia. Interesting. Evo. Evo's iconic. I mean, look at those muscles. Interesting. You can help. Tell me more. I know lots of useful things, like it's not nice to throw a tantrum when you lose a battle. Fantastic. Tell me what shinies you have, life. No paid vacation and we're getting our pay cut. This is ridiculous. The Fist of Justice, eh? Gwyn from the Fist of Justice. Oh, you mean the girl who's always here? Yeah, she gets called in to deal with all the complaints lodged by folks near their dojo about how loud their training sessions are. I hear she often heads to a cafe off Centrico Plaza with a friend after she's done here at City Hall. I've already pre-ordered the DLC, yeah. I'm very interested by what the story of that's going to be. Like, it actually... what's the word? Piques my interest, the Hooper stuff. I don't think I've done the, like, Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire Hooper portion of the game. So I don't know a ton about Hooper, and I'm excited to actually see what it's got to offer. Plus, more new Megas, man, that we don't know. I mean, I think they've kind of been leaked, but... Your shinies are Pidgey, now Pidgeot, Aggron, and Fletchling. Aggron's a nice one to get. I really would like a Talonflame. Like, I could obviously get one, but if I got a shiny Talonflame, it would probably actually make its way to my team. Pidgey, I feel like, is the most common shiny to just about get in this game because of the sheer quantity of them that are in the overworld. I mean, Fletchling's going to be up there as well. How did you get the Aggron? Find any leads, Henry. Gwyn might be near Centrigo Plaza. That matches what I heard too. It sounds like she left for Centrigo Plaza with someone. For our next move, I suggest we investigate the food truck at that location. Understood, I'm on it. This sounds like a classic, like, this is no big deal that she's just going and doing her stuff. I know he's worried about his sister, but must he go rushing off like that each time? I suppose that's how it is with family. Anyway, we should hurry after him. I like Emma's Megastone, like, in the chest, like she's Tony Stark of Pokemon. Like... Alright. Is she going to be with Tawny? 100% she's going to be with, like, Tawny or Leader, right? You just got super lucky. You did not shiny hunt, by the way. That's so sick, man. I'm genuinely happy for anyone that's getting shinies that don't have to hunt for it. It's the best way to find it. Like, it's just, the shock of that moment is sick. Emma, Henry, there's no sign of Gwyn here either. Again, we need to ask around to learn more. Well, if it isn't our local detective, the usual fire blast roast for you today. I'm in the mood for something else. I'll take one flamethrower roast. The black phone looks sick, man. We need to be able to have, like, cases on these things. And any information you have on a certain missing girl to go. Ooh, am I getting questioned here? I'll spill. Helping out with an investigation seems fun. Her? Yeah, I've seen her. She came by earlier with that Dynamo girl. Her and... Canary, that's the one. Baby Tarragon is crazy. When I hunt, I don't get shinies. When I don't hunt, I get shinies. That's fair. What's it? Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl. I, like, caught 25 shiny shinks in a row using one of the methods in that. That was crazy. That was a pretty fun stream. I have not seen... I'd say, like, since I started streaming, I've seen more shinies. Which is... I mean, they talk about streamer luck, but I don't have, like, a ton of luck. But I've run into a couple. I think my first shiny was a Gastrodon in a Nuzlocke. What was I playing? It must have been Platinum, I think, before Legends Arceus came out. I think that was my first shiny. I've got plenty in Arceus as well. I had a shiny Voltorb, completely full odds in Scarlet and Violet. And that one was... I think I've got a video somewhere that I have from a channel stream that had that. I'm trying to think what else. I've had, I think, like 3 shinies in Scarlet and Violet, but I can't remember what they were. Those two seem like polar opposites, but perhaps opposites attract, as they say. Evo, do you know if your sister is close to Canary from Dynamo? The name isn't ringing any bells. Where could I go to meet this Canary? You just had a promotion match against Canary, didn't you, Henry? Where was it? We could visit Racing and Construction. He's going to go straight there. Wonderful. Oh, I want to see what's on the tomato sauce and the mustard. There he goes again. I'll be back later to grab that coffee. Masuda method. Yeah, that's how I've done that to shiny hunt. I've not ever gotten a shiny via the Masuda method. I think I hatched around 600 Larvesta in Sword and Shield. No luck. They got rid of that in this game though, didn't they? We should hurry to Racing Construction. Come on. I'll take the coffee, man. Give it to me. So many items on the floor. Lovely stuff. Thank goodness this is actually like a flyable location now. I don't think I've got many colorful screws at the moment. I've only got 2. Shiny hunt in this game, you just gotta keep fast traveling. Yeah. Or like, isn't it bench method as well? You just gotta reset the spawns effectively, is what I understand. Oh, wait, that was a bit rude from you. Is there a colorful screw just back here? Are you kidding me? I didn't even realize I could just walk in here. Is there an item back there, or is it just that there is an item back there? Talk to me. Turning regular screws into colorful screws takes a lot more finesse than you might think. Okay. Thunderstone makes sense. Where's Gwyn? Not here, obviously. It would seem there's no sign of Gwyn here either. Hey, what's the big idea? Don't just go around telling randos where to find me. This massive meathead barged in out of nowhere yelling, "Where's Gwyn?" so loud I nearly had a heart attack on stream. He's lucky Pops ain't here or there would have been an all-out brawl. Sorry, Canary. We promise we won't reveal your location to anyone else, but we need your help. We're looking for someone named Gwyn. This gentleman is her older brother. Thanks, Detective Obvious, but like I said, G-Volt ain't here. G-Volt is crazy. Still, I love a quiz, so tell you what, try guessing. If you're close, maybe I'll tell you what I know. Please, you simply must tell me where she is. Back off, big guy. You're creeping me out. Ever heard of personal space? This is like an immovable... Oh, where was it? It's a unstoppable object meets an immovable... No. Unstoppable object meets an immovable... Unstoppable force meets an immovable object. That's what I'm trying to say. Hope you'll take my refusal to back down as proof of how worried I am about Gwyn. Unit Musclebag, if you're so worried, then try paying more attention to what she gets up to. Sheesh. Oh, right. Henry, I almost forgot you were here. If you finally decide to join the Kinetic crew, I guess I could give you a hint. But not until I get my revenge for our last battle. How else am I going to heal my wounded ego? In that case, why not have a rematch now? If Henry wins, you tell us where we should look for Gwyn. Fair enough. Not sure how a fancy detective got caught up in this family fetch quest, but I'm in and I'll win. Just to warn you, I've upped my game since last time. You ready to lose? I'll win again. Bring it on. No mercy this time. I'm going in for the overkill. Alright. She's talking smack. How much could a team have changed since we last battled, man? I mean, maybe that is a bit of the inspiration there. Thank goodness I did not get hit by that thunder wave. My boy. That hit hard. Fair enough, man. Poison jab. Damn, that was fast. I got that off. Stun Fist, Power Whip should do this, right? That's painful that she got the Stealth Rock up. Alright, she's gonna make her evolve the Electros again, alright? There's a hat in this game which has a Jurassic Park reference. Are you serious? Is it on someone that I would have seen? Like, should I have seen it by this point or nah? Sure. Ampharos it is. Ice Punch. Oh, I actually hit the poison? That's lucky. You thrashed my whole team, even Electros. Again. Sucker. Yeah, I was gonna say, Jurassic Park is, my wife loves Jurassic Park. Like, she's got, like, the Funko Pops and stuff. Oh, that's sick. That is just a Tyrantrum version. I love that. Sheesh, what's with you? You're not supposed to get stronger than me. Whatever, you want to know about G-Volt, yeah? She's been a Kinetic since way back, so we're pretty close. Sometimes we hang out and play games together and stuff. In one game session, she mentioned how she's looking for some spot that could be all hers. A place that can't be found in the world. Well, that's not going to be easy to find her then, right? All I know is what I heard, that G-Volt wanted to go where the X, Y, and Z axes don't meet up. Whatever that means. And she was going on about needing to beat a Pokemon whose type her partner is weak to. Last I heard, she was headed to some fountain depicting a Pokemon like that, so she could at least imagine how she'd beat it in her head. A fountain, now we're getting somewhere. This is interesting. She has a Chandelure. The luring Pokemon. Its types are Ghost and Fire, so it'll be a water type. I mean, Clawitzer, right? And Chandelure is a fire type, and her, yeah. Why would her goal in life be to knock out a Clawitzer? Has anyone stopped to think that G-Volt might just want some alone time? I'd probably need space if I had to deal with a brother like Evo. A lot of space. Is it Evo or Ivor? I'm gonna go with Evo. Knowing that dimwit, he's probably headed to a wild zone now to look for an actual Clawitzer. Some big words there from Canary. Don't worry, it's my duty to protect the peace in Lumiose, and that's exactly what I plan to do. Come on, Henry. Let's hurry over to the Clawitzer fountain in Blue Sector 7. Alright. I appreciate that you can fast travel from within the buildings in this game. Have I? No, I haven't. There you go. I should have gone the other way, shouldn't I? Have they found her? Emma, Henry, I only see a fountain here. There's no sign of Gwyn anywhere. So you don't have any idea where Gwyn might be in this area then. But this might be the right place. There's the Clawitzer fountain, just like Canary told us. Well, Henry, do you think we'll find Gwyn down somewhere around here? I'm sure of it. We don't have any other leads to go on. Through process of elimination, this should be the place. But if so, where could Gwyn be hiding? This place is just an empty square. What else did Canary tell us? Let's see. There was something about a place where the X, Y, and Z axes didn't meet. She's going to be in the sewers. Which means we're likely starting from the right place. I'm guessing our X-axis is correct. Next, we need to adjust our Y-axis. Once we do that, we'll be on the right track to find Gwyn. I mean, we should go down into the sewers, but there's all this water in the way. What would your approach be, Henry? I'd stop the water. He's going to smash the fountain. This is crazy, man. Honestly, I can see why people complain about the Fist of Justice taking things too far. But you might be onto something evil. Maybe we can stop the water from flowing somehow. Now I should use my martial arts after all. Henry, I have an idea. Find a Pokemon that knows Ice Beam and bring it back here. If we freeze the fountain's nozzles to stop the flow, the water that's filling the pool below, or to empty into the sewer, then we can investigate. Is there not an easier way to get to the sewers? Okay. The two options here are I can teach someone Ice Beam temporarily, or I can just bring in a Bomber Snow into the team. I mean, I'm going to have to teach him something anyway, but at least I don't have to ruin movesets in the process. Oh, I actually have to be the one that does it. Okay. That's cool. So, are you doing any shiny hunting at the moment, Life, or what's your current gameplay look like at this stage? Like, you've beaten the main game, you've beaten the post game as well, I believe? Yeah? Marvelously done, Henry. Look, all the water's draining through the sewers. So then we need to... Ah, it's down on the right. You can go... Okay, that makes sense. As long as the fountain stays frozen, we won't need to worry about getting flooded. Quick then, let's search the sewers. I shall go on ahead. I would absolutely let him go in there and then unfreeze the water. We should head into Henry. Alright. Switching Bomber Snow back for my Dragonair. Are you different in color? No. No, you're not. Okay, that's fine. I had to check. Alright, this is my first time in the sewers. That's like some of the best, like, lighting I feel like I've seen in a Pokemon game. These sewers were built a very long time ago. There are wild Pokemon about, so be on your guard. Who knows how they got in here? Wild Pokemon, you say, but will Gwyn be safe down here then? That's why we're trying to find her. Oh my gosh, man. There he goes again. Come on, we should help him look for Gwyn, Henry. Watch out for wild Pokemon. Time to get our catch on. Alright. I see that Noibat. That's gone well. That should catch, right? Really? I thought the 4 triangles were like a guaranteed capture, but I guess not. Hey, we got Surf. That's exciting. But you are not a special attacker. Damn. Because I actually would like to see... Surf has a pretty good animation for, like, hitting multiple Pokemon at once. So it would have been nice. I doubt you can learn Surf. That would be crazy. You can learn Water Pulse, technically. Dragonair can learn Surf, but I don't think it really adds much for us. I mean, maybe instead of Brutal... Oh, no. We kind of... Nah, we need to keep it physical where possible. Yeah. No one in the team is learning Surf at this point. Oh, look at the map! That's sick! The sewer network. I love that. Well, technically, I could have got there either way. While I'm down here, I am going to explore. I'm thinking I should probably have someone out at all times. Do you want to quickly just take this thing out? Thank you very much. Just hit it with a Zen Headbutt, please. Damn, man. We'll take the item. It is just a hyper potion, but we'll take it. Is there any spoiler-free advice, Life, that you'd give me for this point of the game? Ooh. Hello, sir. I do have one of you. Honestly, you're bizarrely good against me. Lowering my special attack was an interesting decision, my dude. Alright. We're switching to Lucario so that we can just... Wow, okay. These Scraggy are genuinely hitting me hard. Alright. Head north. I can't go in the water, I guess. What is the sound? Who am I hearing? Is it just you? Oh, that's painful, man. Yeah, it's not working well for me. Ooh, an Inkay. Thunder does take a while. Another one. You're generally quite friendly, buddy. Can I just leave you there? I have one of you, so I don't need another. I didn't even think... Does it tell me what I can catch down here? No, it doesn't. Alright. We're just gonna explore a little bit more, guys. Don't mind me. I mean, that's a massive room that has nothing in it so far, so... We're definitely coming back here at some stage, I believe. Alright, so we need a key. There you are, Henry. It looks like the lock is preventing us from going farther in. Do we need a clef key or something? The lock body. The hinges. Check for gaps. The keyhole. So we learnt nothing. We had 4 like text prompts for no reason. There's no clever way to open this door, then I guess we'll just have to find the key. What do you think the key could be, Henry? Maybe a Pokemon has it. I said clef key. Hey. I knew it. Oh, no stress, man. Trying to think if I asked you anything in particular. I think I said, are you shiny hunting now that the game... You're done with the game? Are you into post-game now? And then the other thing I said was, did you have any advice that is spoiler-free for me? Clef. It seems possible that one of Klefki's keys could help us open up that lock back there. Then I shall go ahead and catch it. I wonder if throwing the Pokeballs at 100 miles per hour helps you, or if it just annoys the Pokemon you're trying to catch. It's just a risk we'll have to take. That's hardly different than punching the poor thing. We're not in ancient Hisui, don't. Nice reference. This also raises some concerns about how you managed to catch your own Pokemon evil. Anyway, I think we can safely leave this matter to Henry. Here, feel free to use these Ultra Balls. Thank you so much, Emma. Let's do it. Fine. I wonder what happens if you do knock it out then, if they don't want you to. You have to come to the right guy. I am Siege of Pokemon. That was easy. Nice catch. I feel I've witnessed the very essence of a masterful capture. That's a bit excessive though. I mean, we all catch Pokemon like that, right? Anyway, let's see if Cleffy can get that lock open for us. We're counting on you, Klefki. It's gonna be that one on the right, yeah. I do not like the red thing that hangs down from it. It's like bulb. Kind of looks like a uvula, like from in your mouth. It doesn't have the key for this lock. That's crazy. If we are truly stuck, perhaps we might try out my plan. First off, thanks for calling me Madam Detective. Just Detective whatever works too. Now, what was your plan, Evil? If there is no gimmick or mechanism to open this lock, then it must be opened by a key. But there is no guarantee that said key can even be found in these sewers. Since we cannot obtain the key we need, we must let my honed fist become the key. Our path will be open thanks to my power. Is there going to be another? Please tell me it doesn't work. Wow. Fair play, man. I would not punch it. Personally. That would hurt. In any case, we should hurry after him. Your advice, finish the game first, then Shiny Hunt a specific wild zone. Not going to say because spoilers. Okay, because there's the best Pokemon there. Plus Shiny don't despawn using the bench method or other methods. Yeah, it's good advice. Yeah, my whole plan is to get through the game, then Shiny Hunt. So that's along the lines of what I was thinking. Beautiful. Oh my gosh, she still Naruto runs? That's crazy that they've done that to Emma. She deserves better. Alright, there's a Ghastly that way, and over there was that Chimecho or is it more Klefkis? Pat Rat. Is there a ladder? No. Interesting. I'm gonna go get that item. Sure, let's use Thunder. Is that a Skrill? Nice. More Skrill. You are not a shiny. I do not need you. Thank you for your services. I think we literally have to go this way. Ooh. These guys are all just like on their own, just trying to. Emma runs like an Emperor. Do you mean like an Emperor's? Is that the what we're going for? Oh, the Litwick did that. I was so confused. Alright, we got Crunch. A lot happened there. There's times where I'm like, I don't even know what I'm supposed to commentate here. I'm just like focused on the battle. Okay, am I tripping? Where am I going? Did I miss like a ladder? Oh, there's a right turn here? What? I totally missed that for a second. Can't lie. If you want smoke, you can have the smoke, man. Can you even hit that? Thank you for coming down to my level. Some more screlps. Don't mind me, guys. Just sneaking past. I'll be on my way. Ampharos, your spelling... Don't stress, man. Your spelling doesn't need to be good. You got the message across enough. I just didn't know if you meant like an amputee or something. Like, I thought you were mocking her run. I was like, fair. Okay, there's a Chandelure, so that might be her Chandelure. Maybe the very same Chandelure that Gwyn has as a partner. But I wonder where Gwyn got the Chandelure. I mean, the Litwick, probably originally. It looks like a dead end, no doors or anything. And no sign of that Chandelure either. It's a ghost type Pokemon, so it's not surprising that it can vanish at will. It's going to be behind those boxes, isn't it? If it is indeed Gwyn's partner, then maybe it vanished to wherever Gwyn is. A keen observation given the situation, I'd say that's highly likely. Alright, let's search every last inch of this room, Henry. I mean, it feels obvious, doesn't it, that it would be... No, not there. Okay. That one's green. Nothing happened. Aha! How did I miss that to begin with? I mean, it is... Toto's a very good name for a Feraligatr. Thank you very much, sir. I'm an F1 fan as well, so I was going for the old Toto Wolf connection there. Ah. That's a false wall. That's cool. The wall wasn't real in the first place, so someone or something conjured up that illusion of a wall to fool us. I see. Clearly, I must undergo even more diligent training if I wish to smash illusory walls. But for now, let us proceed. I'm sure Gwyn is waiting for us on the other side. I have to say, I've enjoyed the characters a lot in this game. Like, Lida and Tawny have been fantastic. Tarragon's design is great. There's some really cool characters that they're building on nicely. Eevee's a little more traditional Pokemon character that's kind of like, eh, but it's fine. Nice. The chill I felt when passing through it makes me think this could be the work of a ghost type. You reckon? So you're saying that a ghost type Pokemon is attempting to deceive us? I think so. We can't prove it yet, though. I need to be able to smash walls of any kind. I mean, you can smash a wall by just walking through it, man. Then I can finally tear down the barriers that separate the people and Pokemon of Lumiose. Oh, gosh. Yes, the wild zones will separate us no more, and everyone will be the happiest for it. Happiest? Happier. You're going to make a prediction and say the next Legends game is going to be in Galar. Now, sir, are you privy to the Terra Leak? Is that what that is based off of? Because I have also seen the Terra Leak, so I'm aware of that that planning that they have been supposedly doing for Gala being next, but it'd be interesting to see if they pivot away from that now that stuff got leaked. But what I will say is that there is characters, I think, that mention Gala, or like going to Gala next. I know there's one that said Paldia. Yeah, you know the Terra League stuff? Okay, cool. It's one of those things of like, I don't know like how broadly the Terra League spreads. Like, I don't know who knows about it within the Pokemon community. Like, is it like super Coleman knowledge? Like, I listen to a lot of the Hidden Power podcast. And so, like, it's obviously going to be covered by them. But I presume that, obviously, a lot of people don't know about that. Another reason is that they're... Yeah, that's what I thought. There's a lot of Gallo references, apparently. I haven't seen many that I remember so far, but I'm sure they'll come. I think there was a reference to... Is it, the guy that has the same armor as Kamado? Wickstrom. In the museum. There might have been more in the museum as well, but I can't remember. Henry, look there. I do believe that Chandelure must be Gwyn's partner. It's almost like... I mean, I was going to say it's almost like it's luring us, but that's literally what it is, the luring Pokemon. Her partner Pokemon is freely roaming around and doesn't seem particularly agitated. I suppose we can assume that even if someone is behind Gwyn's disappearance, the culprit isn't monitoring the area or anything. Every step we take brings us closer to the truth. Let's hurry, Henry. She's just trying to, like, chill out, man. So did this, like... Okay, it didn't even open up more. I should have just checked the map. Hello, Gwyn. Nice to meet you. Oh, you actually have the little Chandelure hat thing as well. That's sweet. She looks annoyed. I like that he's fighting and she's a ghost type trainer. Like, the fact that they're siblings, that's kind of cool. The Mega Ring in the hat. Nice. We found our missing person. Where's the villain who trapped you down here? Let's think back over everything we've seen so far. Can you identify the culprit behind all this? There is no culprit. That's right, in a way. There is no culprit because no crime has been committed. What are you saying, Madam Detective? Gwyn was trapped here. We saw it with our own eyes. The supposed victim here is Gwyn. However, she came here of her own volition. That's the truth behind this whole case. The truth, if you really wish to hear it, then defeat me in battle. I'm a Pokemon trainer too, after all. She's cold, man. She's cool. Thank you very much, Emma. I'll take the heal. Let's do it, man. I'm excited for the Chandelure. I like Chandelure a lot. Strength is power, strength is justice. I hear that Aegislash is absolutely terrible in this game, by the way. But because I was going to potentially use it. Like, I have the Hone Edge, and I was like, oh, I'll go for it. But apparently, like, the form change is really clunky and bad. I realized I should probably just switch straight into Mega Evolving here. Let's hit her with the flip turn. Ooh, a Gorgeist. Ice Fang should do the job here as well. Crunch. I love Aegislash as well. I've just heard that it's like been mistreated, let's say. Alright, let's see Mega Chandelure. Let's go. First time. I've not seen this one at all. It's a cool animation. Like her just pointing at the head. I mean, that's fair. I think that's a reasonable decision. Crunch did it. I didn't even use liquidation. No stab required, man. Exactly, new Mega. I think I saw someone say that they were disappointed in Mega Chandelure, that it wasn't more. But, like, literally, what are they supposed to do? Like, it's a Chandelier. Like, just make it a bigger Chandelier? Your Pokemon shined with justice. And, like, you can't change its type or anything. I guess you could change, like, the color scheme. Maybe. I don't know. My justice wasn't wrong, I simply lacked power. Well fought in any case, and well deduced both of you. Do you know these two, Gwyn? Of course, Emma is the greatest detective in all of Lumios. And Henry is a member of Team MZ. He's also the reigning Canary Quizwiz. I see. And what did you mean when you said, well deduced? Where to start? You break every smartphone you touch, Evil, and once you start battling in the Z-A Royale, you don't stop, even when dawn comes. Your excessive training will keep going on and on as you climb the ranks of the Royale. Meanwhile, I'm the one who deals with all the complaints about your behavior. It's an enormous burden. So I asked HenDaMan and one of the Clef Key to help me hide down here. That way you'd be unable to participate in any promotion matches. But then you had to come and find me. I had no idea I was causing the Fist of Justice and my own sister so much trouble. Well, you were. So I'd love to see you give my brother a good thrashing, Henry. It's true then, Henry's my opponent for the next promotion match. See for yourself. There it is, plain as day. Well, it seems I must prepare for our bout. I hope you will all excuse me. Gee whiz, man. Honestly. She seems like a good character as well. I'm obligated to look into any case I take on, but perhaps I should have let this one go cold. Still, I'm surprised you knew of a hiding place like this. It's almost undetectable with all the barriers and tricks the Pokemon held put up. I found this place when I was very young. It was here that I met HenDaMan, though it was only Litwick back then. The ghost-type Pokemon let me come and go as I please, so I visit on occasion. I love the quiet down here, and the dark. Well, now that Evo knows about this place, I suppose you'll find a new hiding spot. We should head back for now. This may be your favorite spot, but it's not exactly fit for long-term residents, let's say. Of course. Bless. Just wants to have some chill time, man. I can respect that. Maybe I should train up a bit. A little extra muscle could come in handy during my investigations. Oh, please not another Evo. I was joking. My expansion suit can help me out in a pinch, though I decided not to use it unless necessary. Oh, and Gwyn, tell Evo I'll be sending him a bill for my help, okay? Good luck with your promotion match, Henry. Thanks, Emma. When you're ready to face Evo, come to the Justice Dojo. Wow, I've won 90 Pokemon battles. Nothing else has opened up. To the dojo. Probably gonna have to go to bed after this if I'm honest. Max potion and a max revive? Oh, look at me guess. Hyper training. Ooh. Okay. Fascinating. Alright. So, anyone else got anything that they can offer me? Ninth degree black belt in Pokemon. That's an interesting sentence. Alright. So if I need to do any extra training, I come to the dojo. Fair enough. At last, you've arrived. Gwyn has made her feelings on the matter clear, but even so, I must grow stronger. As I said before, if we are to live in harmony with Pokemon in the city, then Pokemon must be afforded the same freedoms that humans enjoy. And for both sides to enjoy those freedoms, what we will need is incredible strength. Strength cannot solve everything for us, but it will at least allow us to protect what we hold dear. I will prove the truth of my words by rising to the very top of the Z-A Royale. Rank A will be mine. Now, Henry, shall we begin our match? Let's do it. How strong do you have to be for your fingers to break phones, man? By accident. Like, that's crazy. There are places in life you cannot reach without climbing over strong opponents to get there. I'll be climbing ahead then. Strength is power, strength is justice, yada yada, man. Thunder Wave. Ah, he's got it in the glove, that's nice. And he's got Ultra Balls. Cool, I like that touch. That was a shocking throw, man. Alright, Heracross then. Flamethrower. I mean, I tried to use Flamethrower, but I missed. How has that not killed him? That's ridiculous. A Marchand, okay. Let's go with Thunder. I think this is the part of the game where the level's starting to, like, catch up. Damn, man. Just a bullet punch? No way, man. I can't believe that paralyzed Marchand has done what it's done. Okay, you got a Medicham as well. I mean, you can crunch him. I should have a Dragon type. Yeah, it's true, I actually should. But the problem is, like, with Dragon type moves, it's like, I don't know. He doesn't get stabbed against anything except for dragons. Sorry, doesn't get stabbed. Doesn't get anything that it's super effective against. Okay, does Phalanx change type then? I'm genuinely shocked with how quickly the levels have caught up here, considering I've been like ahead the whole game, it felt like. Oh my gosh, no retreat is crazy. I get a quick toxic out. Just in case. Nice. Does Meganium or Ember get a second typing? Or is it just for Alligator? Leaf Storm. You're a physical attacker. Is Leaf Storm physical or is it special? I imagine it's special. Rank D! Let's go. My justice didn't prevail. It's clear I must train harder. Fine, but no more battling in the Z-A where I'll after daybreak. That isn't how it works. If you continue to vex everyone around you, your goal will only grow harder to reach. Understood? It's true that I act before I think, and that I'm terrible at controlling my own strength. I don't even know how many smartphones I've broken at this point. Perhaps if you assisted me as my coach, we could work on fixing these things together. Out of the question. You're the elder of us and the master of this dojo. Stop making others take care of your messes. She's keeping that man accountable. I'll have more to say on this once we're home. Let's go, Ivor. Please one moment, Gwyn. I want to give Henry my thanks. As a token of gratitude for our fine battle, please accept this small gift from me. Bulk up. Nice. It was a good match, Henry. I'd be honored if you would face me again. Next time my power will surely open my path forward. Yeah, Alpha Victory Bell is huge. Alpha Mega Victory Bell is even bigger. Now, if you'll excuse me. The Dragonair and the Victory Bell are both alphas, so they should be the biggest possible size. Wow, it sounded like you had a lot of fun. Who'd have thought that X and Y axis would end up being clues in a missing persons case? X and Y, huh? I remember something about that a long time ago. That's nice. That's a good touch. What sort of something? How did it go? Something about how the X and Y axes go in different directions, but there's still a point where they meet. And finding it is the important thing. I'm not sure I get it. You mean like how people and Pokemon are totally different, but we should focus on the things we share? It could be that, or something like us all here. What are the odds we'd meet and become friends? Huh? Something the matter? Rogue Bay revolutions, guys. Nah, nothing to worry about. I'm more wondering if something's the matter on your end, Naveen. You still won't try my good old croissant curry, huh? She is hiding something, man. That won't be happening. While I'll admit that it might taste good, the aesthetics are still too much for me. Hey, that's not as hard of a pass as you gave before, Naveen. Maybe this means we're finding where our X and Y axes meet. That Floette's flower still just looks sick. Eternal Flower Floette, like. The next day, your alarm is going off. And I'm not waking up because that's what I do. Good morning. No sign of Tawny or leader just yet. At last, I've been granted the calm, quiet morning I've longed for. Everyone's going to run out now. Now I can finally make some progress on my sewing commissions. In fact, I'm so pleased I'll even include you in my happy mood. Ooh. Think nothing of it. I got them as a thanks for a sewing project, and they're not my size. Yeah, the curry croissant. Those flavors just don't feel like they should work. I'm trying to think. Like, I mean, like, I guess, like, comparatively, the closest thing in, like, Indian cuisine to a croissant would be like a papadum, I guess. That you'd, like, but papadums aren't sweet. Like, croissants have a little bit of a sweetness to them. But if you had, like, a particularly savory croissant, you could use it similarly to a papadum, maybe. Or like a roti. Hey, Tawny. I guess Tawny's disappeared. Not here. She must have headed out earlier to be her helpful self around the city. That idiot. Apparently she borrowed some money to shoot a Hotel Z promo spot, so we're in debt now to the scary group called the Rust Syndicate. What? The Rust Syndicate? Yes, them. The ones so scary even a rampaging alpha Pokemon wouldn't dare mess with them. Nice. Hello, this is Henry, right? The kid who lives and helps out at Hotel Z? Yeah, that's me. Well, aren't you an honest one? Or maybe just naive. You should be more careful about answering questions from unfamiliar callers. Now I'm calling as a representative of the Rust Syndicate, and I wanted to discuss a bit of money your friend Tawny borrowed from us. I could have just dropped in at that fine hotel you work at, but I figured you would want to avoid a scene, especially since Tawny's been working so hard to bring in new customers. So I ask that you kindly stop by our office. You'll find it in the Blau district. We'll be waiting for you. What? What was that call about? About the money. What? So it wasn't just me they called. They even tracked down your number, Henry? How deep in trouble are we exactly? Well, Tawny didn't borrow a ton to begin with, but the interest on the loan is out of control. I hear the Rust Syndicate makes it impossible for you to pay back your interest. Then they can force you to work off your debt by doing their bidding. If that's true, we're dealing with them with some truly heinous people. Don't worry, Floette. We'll get Tawny out of this mess somehow. If it is true that they force others to work for them by imposing unreasonable interest, we must at least try to talk things out with them. It is only through speaking with each other that we can hope to find some satisfactory resolution. In any case, it seems the only option now is to go to the Rust Syndicate's office as requested. AZ speaking facts, man. You can tell he's been around 3,000 years. Yeah, you're right, AZ, especially since they've called 2 of us now. I can't get a hold of Tawny. Hey, Henry, they already know where to find all of us. I don't feel great going to their office alone. You'll head over with me, right? I'd rather not. It's crazy. Thanks, I feel a lot better that way. If anything happens while we're gone, we're counting you to handle it, Naveen. Alright. You two will be okay, won't you? The Rust Syndicate certainly seems disreputable, yet I've not heard of the police taking any action against them. Make of that what you will. Alright. Nothing else has opened up yet. Oh, there we go. 14 is available. And 15. So that's a Pumpkaboo. And 2 others. And then over here we got Heliolisk. Or Helioptile. AZ makes you think being 6 foot is short. AZ is crazy, man. AZ is the Victor Wembanyama of this game. Onyx is there. Emolga. Is that Excadrill? Maybe? I mean, 2 of those are really hard to tell what they are. It might be an Aaron. Aaron. And then it genuinely looks like a Relicanth to me, but I'm pretty sure it's not a Relicanth. I'm going to do those off stream. And I think we'll call it. Can I work out what that silhouette is? I'm almost definitely calling that an Oh, is it a Lairon as well? No. They don't have multiple of the same evolution line, do they? I don't think they do. Yeah, so must be different. Interesting. You gotta go? I'm also gonna go, so that's good timing, man. Thank you so much for joining in the chat. Look, I hope you come to a future stream if I've ever got one on at the right time for you. You can join the Discord, you can subscribe. No pressure, but thank you so much for tuning in, man. Appreciate you. Alright, well, I guess I'm off then. We're up to rank D. Next time, we'll go deal with the Rust Syndicate, hey? But yeah, have a good night, everyone. Have a good day. Enjoy whatever you're doing next. And stay safe. Stay healthy. We'll see you soon. Bye.